Okay, good morning and welcome to Shulchan Aruch Yomi Table and Able. We're doing Hilchos Tefillah Siman Kuf Beis number 102. Shul Hafsek Keneged Mispalel Vohei Seifim. There's 5 halachas. This is one of the more common halachas people know about davening. People davening Shemona Esrei. You're not supposed to walk in front of someone davening Shemona Esrei. You're not supposed to sit in his Dalet Amos. We're going to delve more into that and see if maybe we come up with a nice kula, because it's really hard halacha to keep. Aleph Azr Leishe V'Sochar Amos Shel Mispalel. You're not supposed to sit within 4 amos of the mispal. It's the Gemara in Brachos. Bein milfanav bein natzadin. Now this is not clear. That has to be even from the side is a problem. Bein malachora. Tosos adds even behind him. Starach la'archik arba amos. You have to distance yourself 4 amos. Mostly with dvarim sheim mitpunei atfilos. Filu beher perigezum makomon. If you're davening, even mishnayos that you say is part of davening. Starach la'archik. You don't have to be marchik the rush. V'yesh matim also b'torah. Some even are makel. Even if you're learning Torah, al p'yishein misukin atfilah. Even if you're not davening, right? If you're davening or learning, so it looks like, it doesn't look like you're degrading. Presumably the halacha is you're degrading. Someone's davening, they're in, the shechina's around, right? You're degrading the shechina by sitting down in a place where the shechina is. Some say the only place in the side of a connected, a big chumrah with awal moed. It says, even though the Gemara I think says Dalet Amos, he says if you're sitting in front of the guy, you have to be so far away that he can't see you anymore, because still that's degradation. Even if you're davening, you're saying Kriya Shema, you still want to be sitting. A big chumrah. It's all moed. It's not from the Gemara. Some say this is the Orchos Chaim. He gives a kula. If you're a weak person, you could sit. Don't know exactly why this is a heter. The Gemara says you're not supposed to sit. I don't know why you're weak. It's okay. Gimel. Let's say he's sitting and someone decided to start Shemona Esrei behind him, or the side of him. You don't have to give up. You were there first. The way of Chasidim is to get up, even in such a case. Even in technically you don't have to, because you have the rights to that place before him. He can't make it a makom shechina when you're sitting there. Still, Chasidim would get up. This is the halacha which a lot of people have difficulty. It is a Gemara in Brachos, Daf Chav Zayin. You're not supposed to pass. Say may pass by, walk by. It doesn't say la'lechet, la'avor, to pass by. And there's palam b'sochar arba amos. Within 4 amos, you're not supposed to walk in front of them. Dafka lifneim. Shulchan Aruch says only in front of them. Sidei and mutter, you can walk on the side of them. Mutter la'avor la'amo. Now, Mr. Brewer brings the Zohar, Parshas Chayesara, that says even from the side is Aser, and this Machlokas Magen Roma El Yaraba is talking about the side where he can see you, or even the side is the reason that you can't walk from the side because you're Mavatl's Kavana. So therefore, you're in front of him, but to the side would be a problem. Or it's a different Isser that Minat Stadim only applies. I'm sorry, one second. He said, "If he's a kosher, can also lay lechlam connected kill das magen Avram." You're also over lost rak lav we're talking about almost neged panav, right? He says, "Avalei l'chadar amos v'lamud mutter." All right, let's throw out what the Magen Roma was saying. And the Zohar says that Minastadim is Aser, and we'll talk more about that in Ian to lean on. Should this Stadim be Aser or not? And the post can talk about Stadim meaning only where he can see, or even Stadim even next to him you can't, because I once heard the pshat because that's Makom Shechina. Hey, Mishlim Tfilaso, and I guess even behind them be a problem. Hey, Im Hishlim, like in Halacha Aleph. Hey, Im Hishlim Tfilaso, Adam Acher Mispal Acharo. So you daven, very common halacha. You finish Shemona Esrei, someone else is davening behind you within Dalet Amos. This is a halacha quoted from the Orchos Chaim, not in the Gemara. He says you can't take 3 steps back. It's like you're passing by someone who's davening. Historical doctrine was that I feel right? You don't have a right to that space over there, even if you started davening first, because while he started davening, you were still davening. So now it's like a new thing. You're releasing yourself from Shemona Esrei, taking 3 steps back. You can't do that. It's not like the heter we had over there. If you were sitting in some place, someone else davening, because taking 3 steps back is the end of your Shemona Esrei. It's not like you're starting your Shemona Esrei. So you don't own that place yet. That would be the difference in the previous halacha. Stay tuned for Ian to lean on, where I'm going to come up with a huge kula, to matter both of these halachas practically. Why these halachas really don't apply nowadays. I mean, they do apply, but I'm going to limit it very much and give a different reason. Everyone seems to think the reason for these halachas is that you're mavalvel the kavana, you ruin the kavana of the person you pass by in front of him within Dalet Amos, or you sit down, you ruin his kavana. And if you ruin his kavana, I mean, that's a question, because nowadays Ramah Paskin and Simon Kuf Aleph, we don't have kavana nowadays. So it can't really be for that reason. So maybe there's a different reason, and if that's the reason, my reason, then there's a big kula coming out. Let's take a listen. Ian to lean on coming up next.